بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد الأمين صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All the praise is due to Allah Almighty, and may the peace and blessing be upon the last prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all the prophets of Allah. Dearest brothers and sisters, again today we will talk about As-Sabr, the patience, which is very important in our daily life. We need to have this character, sabr, patience, and our sabr, our patience must have no end. If you say I have no more sabr, no more patience, means you had no patience. You have to have very big heart and chest, so your patience must be eternal. Don't lose hope, don't lose your patience. And again in this life, we really need to be patient every minute. Bad news coming from here, bad news from there, calamities of Muslims all over, sickness, disease, wars, poverty, a lot of problems, maybe for yourself, maybe for other Muslims around you. You have to be patient. Sometimes even in your family, in your house, with your family, your children irritate you, you go and work day and night with your wife and kids. At the end of the day, you find your kids are not appreciating all that, your wife doesn't appreciate, or the husband doesn't appreciate, whoever. Again, we need patience, we need sabr. It's very important to have that in mind in order to survive in this life. To survive, you have to have patience. You cannot lose it. It's your daily diet. It's your daily food. It is sabr, patience. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in the hadith that the Muslim, male or female, continue remaining under trial and tests from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in respect of his life, properties, offspring, fruits, things in your life. You have problem with these things until the day of judgment, until you reach Allah with no sins on you at all. Why there is no sins? Because you were cleaned, wiped off all the sins. This is it. So don't think that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send you a problem and Allah will leave you without reward. No way. Allah will reward you for everything happens for you, and will test you also. And something happened for you, if something happened good for you, or something bad happened for you, you are under a test and all over. Also sabr, not only when you have problems. Sometimes sabr when you are rich. How that can be? You are rich and you want to give the zakah. You want to give charity. Okay, do you have sabr that you want to give it, or you will hide it? Again, it needs sabr to follow the Islamic rulings. Also, sometimes there is a very big business deal and you want to go and do it, and there is big money there, then you say, no, there is haram thing here, I can't do it. People say, go ahead, there is big money there. You say, no, I'll be patient, because this is haram. I won't do it because it is displeasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is sabr to control yourself here. Or there is a woman calling you to sleep with her and she's rich and she's beautiful. Or the opposite of the woman being called by a man who's rich and beautiful, handsome. And you say, no. Why? Because you fear Allah. Because you have sabr to control yourself, to control your desire, to control your lust, to control yourself all over. This is sabr we need in our daily life. So brothers and sisters, sabr is to control yourself. Sabr is to adhere to the rulings of Islam, to follow Islam step by step. This is sabr. Also sabr when you are very angry and someone make you more angry. What you do? Again, here it is the test for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, وَالْكَاظِمِينَ الْغَيْظَ وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ. Allah was saying of those good people that He will reward them. He said those people who keep their anger, they control their anger. Those are the real believers who get the reward. And also the people who forgive, not only control angers, but they forgive people. This is the real belief. There was a story, a man, Muslim man, in the previous, from one of the good Muslims in the previous people. He had a worker, and that worker was a slave. And she brought the food for this man, the righteous Muslim. And the food was very hot. And because the plate was hot, by the time she reached him, she opened and released the plate. It was very hot. The plate was coming on the ground and the food splashed to the man, to his clothes, maybe to his face. And he just controlled himself. And she said to him, trying to remind him more, said, وَالْكَاظِمِينَ الْغَيْظِ. And those people, the good believers who control their anger, said, I have controlled my anger. And she said to him, وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ. And those people who forgive, said, I have forgiven you. I forgive you. And he said, وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. And said to him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves people of the ihsan, people of this righteousness. Said, okay, go, you are released, you are free. Because he's a good Muslim. Even though she made something bad to him, but the reaction was good from him. He was very patient with her, didn't punish her, didn't beat her. Number two, he didn't kept angry. He said, yeah, I'm angry, I'm not angry, but I won't forgive you. No, he was smiling to her. He forgave her. And not only that, he has freed her. Subhanallah, what a belief is that? It's Islam. It is the faith we practice. Forgive people. Be nice to people. Be great to people. That is the character of the Muslims we need. Islam is the leading religion worldwide. But we must practice it. We must feel it. We must use it. We must understand that there is a reward behind every thing we do and we practice. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from those good believers who believe and practice. Allahumma ameen. Wa sallallahu sallam ala sayyidina Muhammad. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ah